So I'm going to give you first an overview of what the email segment builder is. I'm not sure how many of you have seen it before since we're just rolling it out. So this might be the first time. Some of you I know have already started to use it or started playing around with it. Basically, what this does is allows us to take your database and match it with appropriate assets to let you know who you should be emailing what. So first off, what you do is you take your database and you upload it into our site. All site safe, secure, no problem there. It takes a little while for us to recognize the users. Once that's ready to go, then you upload your assets. It can be internal assets, whether you're promoting an event, whether you want people to attend a webinar, or it can be multiple client assets for different clients, whether you want to send out your Monday email or you want to send out a dedicated email or multiple emails. It really, you have multiple uses for it. So once the assets are up, then we tell you the topics that those assets are relevant to. We screen the asset and we assign 15 topics to it. And then once that happens, we'll tell you how many users are relevant for each asset. So this, I can actually, I'll pull up the live demo instead. So we've already imported assets and contacts just because each asset takes about 15 minutes for it to be screened. And instead of making you sit here for 15 minutes while it screens, I think your time's a little bit more valuable. So, and we also have contacts. So you'll see the different assets here. You can label them however you want. So if it's internal, you want to say different webinars. So say you have 5 different webinars, all based on, like, say it's a client like IBM, Smarter Analytics, but they have Smarter Cities, and they're doing Smarter Cloud, Smarter Social, different assets for each one. You can put them all in here, and then it'll tell you the different topics, and then here it'll tell you how many users are interested. And actually, it's what's really easy is you just click here, and you export that list. So then you put it in your own email engine and send it out. But what's really cool is I'll show you. So the second asset just has cloud computing, and we're going to edit it and see. So right now we're only reaching about 6,000 users, but we have 12,000 topics, 1,200 topics, sorry. So we put in cloud, and you can see all the different cloud examples. So let's add services, maybe storage, get into security, and maybe iCloud, right? Everyone likes iCloud. And then you just hit save. And it's gone all the way up to 7,000 users. So say you say, okay, cloud's really cool, but you want to go to a different one. So we're going to go to the wireless guide. And you want to edit it down. You want to get a little bit more narrow. You see that there's already 10 topics in there. And maybe you just want to send it to networking and telecommunications. So you delete all of them. Really simple. And it's dropped down from 21,000 to 5,000. So this really helps you target the appropriate people to send it to. Instead of sending out one mass email that maybe 20% of your list is interested in, probably less, you're actually sending out more emails, but targeted emails. So you're keeping your database, your subscribers, interested in the content. You know, someone might be interested in security, someone might be interested in telecommunications. Why not send them separate assets? It's pretty easy. And it's all based on the content consumption monitoring. So we're actively watching these people on the web with our pixel. So, and it's only perishable data. It's based off the last 6 months. So what that someone's interested in this week, if you go back in and try to pull the list next week, it could be a different number. And that's it. And so I think Andy's going to give the presentation now on how he actually did it and the results he had.